to the cloud.
Got it.
Okay, welcome everybody. I am Liz Duggar, and this is my BFF, Becky Crenshaw. We are so excited to come to you today to share with you a little bit about the Rodan and Fields business. You want to turn right back around and thank the person that invited you, because Becky and I always say that this is probably the biggest blessing of our lifetime. It has just been an incredible, incredible journey. And so we want to share just a little bit with you today about why we decided to start this business, what the journey has looked like, and why you should do it. So before I do that, Liz Duggar. I am from Vero Beach, Florida. Actually, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, but I'm living in Vero Beach, Florida right now. I'm a mom of three, wife to Corey, and my background is in marketing. I have been doing the Rodan and Fields business for over 11 years. It just sounds crazy to say that. The reason that I started this business to begin with was because I was working myself into an oblivion. I wanted to spend more time with my kids, and I really wanted to be able to pick my daughter up when she started kindergarten. I did not want her to ride the bus. I didn't want her to go to after school care. Okay. She is getting ready to turn 15 years old and drive herself. But thankfully, the Lord allowed me to be able to pick her up every day from school and spend that precious time with her, all three of my kids. And it was because of this vehicle of Rodan and Fields that he did that through. I was just looking for $500 extra a month, and that is a true story. This business has provided what we say immeasurably more than we could have ever imagined. There's so many reasons why, which we'll share with you along the way. But one of the things that it's done is it has allowed my husband and I to be able to give back and to support our church more than we could have ever have dreamed of. We believe in growing the kingdom, and we believe that every good blessing comes from above. And so through that, we have been able to really provide a lot of blessings through the Rodan and Fields business. So it's done that. It's blessed us financially, obviously given us a ton of breathing room. We've been able to experience some wonderful things in life and have peace of mind when we lay down on the pillow at night, which is something that you really can't put a price tag on. Just another thing that it's done, obviously, I've kind of mentioned this before. I've been able to be a super present mom with all three of my kids. And I was allowed a do-over with baby number 3. He's 2 now. I missed out on the infant times with my first 2 kids because I was working very hard, and I wanted to be able to experience that. And so through this business, I was able to have a 3rd child and not miss one thing, not one thing at all. And he's absolutely precious and such a blessing. So let's get right to it. So what is Rodan and Fields? Well, our doctors are Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, and they are absolutely precious. If they were here right now, they would just be so down to earth and asking you how your day is going. What are you wearing? They're fashion divas. They love to shop. They're moms, I think maybe even grandmothers, and they are dermatologists. They practiced at Stanford, so they're no slouches. And the way that they got their entry into entrepreneurship was through Proactive. They are the creators of Proactive Solution, which is for teenage acne. And they literally started that business in their kitchen right after they graduated from Stanford. They still practice dermatology today in the San Francisco Bay Area market. Which is one thing that I love about them. But they started Rodan and Fields in 2000, and they started it because most of their patients that came in were adults. Not all teen acne did they serve anymore. And they really saw that the markets on the product, the products on the market did not do what the outside of the box said it would do. And most of the patients were really upset about that. So they saw a niche. They saw a way to bring dermatology to the masses. If you really think about it, there's not enough dermatologists in the United States to be able to take care of us all. Actually, if we all went to the dermatologist today, every single person, only 1% of us could actually be taken care of. So they wanted to bring dermatology to the masses. So they developed Rodan and Fields. We take, just in a nutshell, because our products are the most favorite thing to talk about, and we could be here for days going into the details of it, but everything from adult acne to sensitivity, sun damage, hyperpigmentation, melasma mask, wrinkles, fine lines, enlarged pores, every thing that you can think of that happens with the skin, our products tackle and take care of. And here is one thing that I love about our products. Everything is clinically tested. So I love to know the data behind something and that it works. And our goal with our doctors, if you ask them what the goal with our product is, each time they design a product, they would tell you that it is to not only meet, but exceed the other products that are already in the market. Even if it's a prescription product, they want it to exceed expectations. For example, we have Lash Boost, which helps just the luscious lashes. You get luscious lashes with it. When we introduced this product 5 years ago, prior to that, actually about 5 more years prior to that, they had planned on launching Lash Boost. This was about in 2000. This was in 2011 when I joined, but they pulled the product because the efficacy wasn't there. It wasn't working up to standards, to their expectations. It did not exceed what was already in the market. So they pulled the product, put it back into clinical trials. That is a testament to how amazing our products are. So you can go to Google and literally type in Rodan and Fields before and after pictures, and you will see real people with majorly transformative results. They're not dramatized. They are incredible results from our products that require no prescription. So I love our products. It is the foundation of our company, and it's the lifeblood. It's what keeps us going, because everybody wants beautiful skin. They want to feel good in their own skin, and they don't want to have to pile on the makeup to cover things up. And that's what our products are all about. Okay. So I kind of intermingled our doctors with the products there, but just to elaborate on the success of our products. So we are the #1 premium skincare seller for the 5th year in a row. I think that's pretty incredible. And we're going up against like big blockbuster companies that have been around for decades. I mean, L'Oreal has been in the industry for 50 years. So that's pretty incredible that, we're a company, we've only been around for a little over a decade, and we are already the #1 seller. So that's not just indirect sales, that is covering the whole globe of skincare, which is really, really exciting and a feather in our hat to be able to say, hey, I represent the #1 selling premium skincare company in all the land. That's really, really exciting. All right. I think I have bounced around here. Going back to, I want to tell you just a little bit more about our doctors, because they're no slouches. I know I've bounced back and forth, but they were just on the Forbes list of the top 50 most successful self-made female entrepreneurs, which is just so exciting. Like, how fun to be a part of that. They are the most quoted and highly sought after dermatologist, and they are always the keynote speakers of the American Dermatology Association. So they, in the world of dermatology, are literally, they are dermatology, and they are what every other dermatologist is kind of seeking to do. When we develop products, I think this is real interesting, and I'll end with this. When we develop products, they are cutting edge. They are products that are kind of outside of everything else that's on the market, because we create niches in the skin industry, which is super fun. And I think what has been fun for me as a marketing person to watch is it's usually about 2 years later that I'll be, like at Ulta or Sephora, and they, a company will have come out by then with a product that competes with our product. And so anytime we have something that's a new product release, it is incredibly innovative. All the media wants to talk about it, which is free press coverage for you, because it truly works. They know that it truly works because they've known the doctors forever. And so that's really exciting, and it is guaranteed business for you. So it is, what I think, a match made in heaven. And I would like for Becky now to share with you what I would call some of the technical parts of the business. I've shared with you, the doctors, what they mean, the products, which are the foundation, and she's going to kind of share with you the guts of the business and how we do this business. All right, Beck?
Okay, that was awesome, Liz. Thanks so much. It's so fun to hear just how successful our doctors are. It just makes me so proud to be part of this brand. So I'm Becky Crenshaw. I am here in Knoxville, Tennessee, missing Liz every day down there in Vero Beach. But we are so excited to share with you all today about the business opportunity. And I know that you're probably listening to this because either A, someone wants to share the opportunity, or B, you're already truly considering this as an option for you. So no matter where you are on the spectrum, I just want to fill in the blanks of what you might be considering, your questions that you're asking as you ponder this opportunity for yourself. Similar to Liz, I was raising little kids when I joined this business. My husband and I are in full-time ministry. I have a teaching degree. I taught school before that. I'm not in sales. I'm not in corporate America. And unlike Liz, I didn't, start my own business and in the business corporate side of things. So it's really neat to see how anyone with any background can come into this opportunity and be successful. And so I was sharing the other day, you could be a college student. Actually, I'm working with an 18-year-old high school graduate right now who wanted to work her way into a lucrative income going into college so she could have that flexibility. I have a grad student who just finished her graduate degree who's now working her first full-time job with Rodina and Fields on the side. We have new moms, we have empty nesters, we have grandmothers, we have all the people in the business doing the things, working full-time, part-time, no time. So I just want to say, no matter where you are on the spectrum, things you have in common, I'm sure with most everyone considering the business, is that you're busy, you don't think you can sell, and you're not 100% sure you have the finances to pull this off. So if those are some common things that you think about, let me just address those first. First of all, I think that in one conversation I've had in 10 years, someone has said to me that they really enjoy sales. One, over 10 years. So most people come into this thinking that they don't like sales and that they don't think they'd be the one for this. We aren't salesmen. We aren't saleswomen. We are passionate people about a product that works. Just like Liz, she is just passionate talking about the doctor. She's proud of the integrity of her brand. So that's what starts to happen. The more you realize what you're partnering alongside, the more excited you get, and you just naturally share that. So, we use things like social media to get the word out. But if you're not a big social media girl, that's totally fine. Upon joining the business, you're gifted 25 samples to start sharing right away, one-on-one in person. If you are one that says, I don't have any background in skincare, same here. So you have a solution tool. That's a resource that we're given as consultants to share a quick quiz that's extremely thorough that will guide people to the perfect solution for their skin. These are the same questions that Katie and Kathy are asking their real-time patients in the San Francisco Bay Area. So we want to make sure that you feel confident in suggesting products to future customers. And the way that they create that confidence for us as consultants is by way of the solution tool. You may say, I don't have a ton of time for this business. We have our own personal assistant when you join the business, and her name is Penny. Penny is your back office. Penny keeps all of your orders organized. She helps you with leads, giving you people to reach out to every day as she is synced with your contacts. You can import from Facebook and Instagram. She's an extremely smart little assistant that will actually make this business very streamlined, and your time, she knows it's valuable. So she wants to help you be efficient with that. We also have an incredible website that is at your fingertips, not only for your customers' needs, but for yours. In your back office, you have what's called Pulse, and Pulse keeps up with how much sales you have and customer volume each month, where all of your customer information is located, with email addresses, phone numbers, addresses. So if you're imagining that this is going to be one more thing for you to seem frazzled and extra to do, the Pulse by Penny app has been such a gift to us to keep us organized. So those are just a few of the resources. That's great. I'm thankful for all those things, but let me tell you what I'm the most thankful for is the community of Rodan and Fields. You are in business for yourself. We are so grateful for that. I love owning my own business, but in the world of digital marketing and e-commerce, it could feel very isolating over here working my own business from the comfort of my home. But that is not the case. The community of Rodan and Fields is unlike anything you can really imagine. It is immeasurably more, as Liz said. Behind the scene, once you say yes to this opportunity, you will be greeted with like-minded sideline sisters who have similar goals, on the same trajectory as you, and they are here to support you, not compete with you. It is one of the most encouraging work environments. I've worked in ministry and I have worked in teaching. I have worked with some amazing people over the years, but no community can match the community I found with Rodan and Fields. Some of my best friends in life are people I didn't even know 10, 11 years ago. So I'm so thankful for that. And so if you are considering this opportunity, those are just some of the things behind the scenes that you may not know are waiting for you. How do you get started? Well, again, we've talked about the ease of this business. Getting started is just the same. There are a few options for you as you join. Right now, we have a launch pass that greets you with $30 additional to go towards your already inexpensive entry point of $75. So for $45, you will own your own business. And at that point, you get to choose either from customized VIP boxes, little bundles for you that put together the Rodan and Fields favorites, all of our regimens, different choices for you at different price points. That gives you a really steep discount, over 30% off the already discounted price. Or you're gifted a welcome 30 code where you can use that code to curate your own VIP experience, putting in exactly what you would like to have in your box. So when you join the business, not only will you get this welcome box full of swag, samples, and little books for you to read through and educate yourself, but you'll also be gifted with an amazing package full of all of your favorite things. So we are super excited that you've listened this far. And if you have any other questions, Go back to the consultant who invited you to learn, but Liz or I would also love to hop on the phone with you, answer any of your questions, and make sure that you feel confident before you give your final answer to the question, would you like to join this opportunity? So Liz and I are super thankful for you tuning in, and we do hope to see you on the other side of your yes. And we are so honored that you spent your afternoon with us. From the South, we say have a great day, and we hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.